Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TOPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this case, makes kind of summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. And if you say, Clay, look, just summarize the price action for me quickly, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. Now, before you freak out and start throwing, so I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of this company's being run out of somebody's basement in North Korea. I'm not saying that. I'm making the statement based solely on how the price reacted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is a price makes a really, really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes right back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just first map out where things all started. And in my mind, it all started when the price broke out from a channel that the price had really been struggling with right there at 24 cents. You go back through the history of the chart, and you can see that on several occasions, the bulls tried to press up through there and just couldn't quite break through it. And then right there was the break. So that's where I'm defining the starting point, because that's where the breakout started. So let's go through the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, considering the move started there and it went all the way up there, I would say that's a pretty nice move. And then within a relatively short amount of time, and considering this all happened within the same afternoon, I'd say, yeah, that's a short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So that's where thin ice comes into play. Can you straight up call this a pumping up right now? No, you can't, because to be fair to the bulls, they do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. So let's say this happens, the price comes down here, bounces around a little bit, and then heads back up. What would you have at this point in time? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows right there. You look at those as stair steps, and okay, fine. The stair steps are still heading in the upwards direction. So that's where the thin ice comes into play, because, yeah, the bulls can still build a higher stair step, but they're definitely on thin ice, because if the price comes down here and then breaks through 24 cents and then, is down in this area of the chart, what is that doing to the price at that point in time? That's literally putting the price right back inside of this range where it already was. And truly strong moves don't go back to where they were. They're going to make progress forward. So pump and dump, maybe, but definitely on thin ice. So we'll see if the bulls can maintain above that thin ice. And again, thin ice being defined as 24 cents. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.